Ed, how you doing?
Hey, welcome again.
Welcome to where? What's going on here?
Well, of course, you have a lot of good sponsors here, I guess, like, Shaw Hankins and IHOP, and I think Fleetwood and quite a few others, but basically feeding the servants of the community. It's really great. I'm just one of the volunteers that just shake people's hands. The real workers you see are there in the kitchen and funded this, but it's really awesome.
Looks like the most successful I've seen. I've never seen so many cars.
Well, it's always packed, and you always get a chance to say thank you. And a lot of folks just say, like, I heard a story of one guy that cuts the gas off where he only hears the negative, but it's good to see the positive that they are appreciated. And what better day than 9/11? I know Parnick has a real heart for organizing this. And I'm just glad to be able to be a volunteer for it.
Chief Carter.
Hey sir, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Everybody's out here. I guess this is y'all's luncheon for the public servants. What is this? Tell everybody what we're at. What is this?
Well, we're at the Public Servants Luncheon that has been going on here in our community for, many years. And it's just a time where the community thanks the public servants. And Parnick Jennings is the driving force behind it. And to be honest with you, it's the kind of day that makes me as a fire guy very humble and very thankful to be a part of Cartersville and Bartow County.
Man, y'all had a big deal. Big fire. Was that y'all's fire out there in
Waterford?
Yes.
Yes, it sure was.
How was that? I mean, that was a big deal. I mean,
it was a very big, aggressive fire. It did tax our resources. Of course, you know that two of our firefighters with heat exhaustion wound up being treated at the local hospital. But they're good, back on duty. We were able to minimize the loss and no civilian injuries, so we were really blessed with what we were able to come out with.
Y'all did it well. Did a good job.
Well, thank you so much. We tried.
Other than that, is it pretty quiet out there, or what?
Well, this time of year it's a busy time of year for us, just coming out of the summer months.
Doing what?
You'll see a lot of rescue calls, especially I-75, people traveling back and forth for vacationing. With the changing of the temperatures, we'll see an uptick in certain kind of calls, especially as people start using their heater systems, etc. So I'll take the chance, if you don't mind, to ask everybody to try to be as safe as possible at home. And if you got any questions about space heaters or about any of your heating systems, safety-wise, give us a call and let us give you some tips on how to keep your home safe.
Y'all don't mind doing that?
No, we're glad to do it. We would much rather meet the public in that type of event than have to meet them when tragedy strikes. So we're here to serve all the time.
Chief Carter, everybody, thank you very much.
Thank you. Come see us.
Hey guys, Jay Watts, Terry Reed Hyundai here again this week, talking to you Cartersville Uncut, showing you our new 2015 Sonata in Genesis. Little new front end design. I know they look awesome, but you know what that means? That means thousands off the 2014s left in the lot, 113 Elantras, 30 Sonatas, another 9 or 10 Genesis. Tons of 14 models here, all thousands off sticker. I'm talking up to at least $6,000 off sticker price on these Hyundais. You guys know there's not that kind of markup in an import car, although they are made in America. We're still an import vehicle. Take one home today. It's really simple. Come in, ask for me, Jay Watts. Tell them Cartersville Uncut sent you. I'll give you an extra $500 off. Make that real easy for you. Again, Jay Watts, Terry Reed Hyundai, up on the hill on Highway 41, Cartersville, Georgia.
Welcome. I'm Dr. Patterson at Patterson Family Chiropractic Clinic. I ask people all over the city, what do you know about chiropractic? And they all say the same thing. It helps with headaches, mid-back pain, neck pain, low back pain, and sciatic pain. Well, current research is showing that chiropractic can help with the rest of these symptoms also. I also ask, have you ever been to a chiropractor? And they either say no, or they say yes, but I didn't like the popping, the snapping, and the twisting feeling. Well, at Patterson Family Chiropractic Clinic, I use low force technique where there is no snapping or popping or cracking. We are located right next to Okinawa Restaurant. Telephone number is 770-383-9605. I am Dr. Patterson at Patterson Family Chiropractic Clinic, and thank you.
I'm Don Weathers with 24 Bail Bonding. You need a bondsman? I'm your man. I can get you out of any jail, anywhere in the state of Georgia. I'll set you up with some easy payment plans, easy payment terms. We're open 24/7, even including holidays. You need a bondsman? I'm your man. You come see me at 24 Bail Bonding located in Cartersville, Georgia. 770-382-2424. Come see me.
Frasier. Hey, Don Frasier. How are you?
I'm fine, David. How are you?
Pretty good. And next to you is Claudia Laughridge. Good to see you, Claudia.
Hey.
So, are y'all having a good time?
We're having a ball. This is just such a wonderful, wonderful thing that we do for our servants.
Yes, it is. It's a real good thing. And this is the best turnout I've ever seen. I come here every year, and I've never seen such a
And
big
this is
turnout.
the best food. Oh, it's wonderful.
What are they serving? I didn't
They're
know.
serving T-bone steaks.
Really?
Yes,
No.
Danny Gurley cooked them, and honey, he is the best.
Really? That sounds good.
Danny was one of my students, David.
One of your students?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. I love that boy. Oh, I love it.
Look at everybody. Claudia Laughridge. Hey, Claudia.
Well, we're one of the sponsors.
Okay.
Hyundai is one of the sponsors. And we are also giving away, for the month of September,
Right.
complimentary for civil servants for our folks that we're feeding here.
Right.
We're giving a complimentary oil change if they call in for the month of September. Please call, make an appointment. But we're also giving them all a $9.95 gift card that they can use at any time at their convenience, and $1,000 off of a new car purchase.
That's a very good deal.
Well, the truth is we just want to say thank you. I don't know if you noticed my voice, but I'm actually from New York.
No.
And yeah,
No.
that's the big trick. And the fact of the matter is it was the people that I grew up with.
Right.
Their sons and daughters were the firefighters and the police officers who went down for 9/11.
Wow.
And one of
Really?
the most amazing things was this was our first year living here. We'd only been here for about 30 days, and our police station here had made a beautiful, here in Cartersville, a beautiful memento, and our fire department was decorated completely for compassion. I took a photo of that and I brought it to their fire station and their police station, and they put them up, and they were incredibly encouraged, and they were very, very pleased and appreciative, and
Right.
asked me to come back. And you know, that was 13 years ago, but we will never forget the kindness coming out of Bartow County and out of Cartersville. It proves that we're American and we are one nation under God.
This is a great county.
It's a great county.
We have a great city,
and we're
great-
blessed to be here.
Yes, we all are.
David, I want you to meet my pastor. He is brand new to Cartersville, and this is his first rodeo for this, and just let him tell you his feelings. Jeremy Morton.
Nice to meet you.
Hey man, I'm Jeremy Morton. I'm really glad to be here today. Got good friends like Miss Dot and some others that invited me. We couldn't have a community without public servants. It's really a picture of the gospel, a picture of Christ. Jesus said it's better to serve than to be served. We're so thankful for these people that serve every single day. We would not have a community without them. And our church is especially blessed because of people like this. And so we're just glad to be here to serve and give back.
What church is this again?
Cartersville First Baptist.
Cartersville First Baptist. Well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, man. Very blessed. God bless you.
There's the sheriff, everybody. Hey,
Hi, David.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
I'm so good now to be two of me. How about you?
I'm doing good.
I am blessed.
So what's going on in the county? Anything going on, man? You got any gossip, any news?
No,
anything to share
we
with
don't
us?
gossip at the sheriff's office.
No, you do
Tell the
not.
straight truth.
And it's the same way at the church too. We
Right,
don't
we don't
gossip at the
gossip
church
nowhere.
or the sheriff's office. Always the truth.
Thank you,
That's right. That's right.
Bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Hey, how are you?
How you doing, Doc?
County Commissioner Steve Taylor. Hey,
Hey, Dave.
Mr. Taylor, how you doing, man? Good to see you.
How are you?
Doing all right?
Doing good.
how you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Tax bills went out yesterday. How'd that go over?
Well, so far so good. You know, we didn't have a millage increase this year, so we're fortunate in that respect. And the values went up some for some folks, but
Did you get any hate calls or anything?
no, I hadn't. I think it's went really smooth this year. And
How long you been in office now?
about 18 months now, so it's going really well.
You plan to spend the next 20 years in there?
Well, no, I'm not going to be there 20 years, but I may give it another go here in a couple of years, so we'll see.
We hope you do.
Thank you, Dave.
Good to see you.
Hey, I'm Christy Howard, manager of the new Lickety Splits ice cream store located right here off Tennessee Street, right next to Appliance World and a Cut Above Hair Salon. We have daily specials every day of the week, Monday through Sunday. You come in, you buy something, you get something free or a percentage off. You know, we have some hand-dipped ice creams, waffle cones made from scratch. Come in, get a double ice cream cone, put some toppings on there. On a hot day like today, wouldn't that be good? Stop sitting at home, come on in. Banana splits made from scratch. So many different toppings to choose from. Come on in, and remember, share us and like us on Facebook.
Pet Vet Clinic, join us on Facebook. We have a state-of-the-art surgical suite and dental facilities. Pet Vet Clinic, join us on Facebook.
We offer in-house blood work where you can get results immediately. We also have digital x-rays.
Come on down to Pet Vet Clinic. We're located at the corner of Burn Hickory and Mission Road. Our business hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. We're here Saturdays from 8 to 12. Hope to see you soon.
Jennings. Quite a day today. It's the best turnout I think I've ever seen.
Well, it's by far. We had over 500 carryouts before 11 o'clock. So we estimate we fed about 1,600 people today, and everybody was so appreciative of our community for coming out and supporting our public servants, and just a very emotional day. 15 years of anything is a long time, but I was honored today to be a part of this special day for our public service, and always appreciative of Cartersville UNCUT for what you do for our community.
You're the one that puts all this together. I mean, you get all the sponsors, you kind of coordinate this effort.
Well, I do, but some sponsors have come to me. In fact, I guess they all have but one. And the first one that came to me was, of course, Randy Thompson, and he was a part. Shaw Hankins the same year. And then we've added some as we go along. And if it gets bigger, we're going to have to add some more, because the cost, as you can imagine, feeding 1,600 people steak, we don't skimp on the meal. I mean, that's the steak and all the trimmings, so people had a good time.
And this is not a for-profit thing. You're not making a dime off this.
But the sponsors, in fact, the checks are made to Flavorful Events, and I know what steaks cost. Flavorful Events does not make any money. They may even lose money. So we thank Danny Gurley from Flavorful Events. He just feels like it's the way he gives back to the community, and I respect that.
I was heard you were hit off guard. You did not know that was coming today.
You don't think about stuff like that, and maybe as you get older, maybe it means even more to you than it would have been. But Bill Ginger honored me in the congressional record was very moving, and I appreciate what he had to say, and I just hope I live up to it as long as I continue life's journey.
I think everybody's thrilled with what you do, Parnick. You do a lot for this community.
Well, I don't know how to say no. If I ever say no, I feel so bad about it that I can't stand it. I was talking to somebody at lunch yesterday that does similar to me. They just do it financially because they have a lot more money. But they give of their heart, and that's just the way God wants us to do, and it's my honor to do so.
It's just natural for you. That's you. That's Parnick. That's how you're defined.
As I said to Paul Ballows on Monday, if I were to pass away, I want to be remembered as a volunteer. Not as a funeral director, not as a Shaw Hankins, or Black Oak, or condos, someone that volunteered and gave his time. So I hope that I've lived up to that. It's my pleasure to serve this community.
Parnick Jennings, everybody. Thank you, Parnick.
Hi there. Welcome to West End Pharmacy. We're a locally owned pharmacy here in Cartersville. We're independent, not associated with any chains, located conveniently on West Avenue next to the subway.
We specialize in providing great customer service to our customers. Most of our customers wait less than 10 minutes to get their prescriptions filled.
We are located on West Avenue next to Subway, just east of Eagles.
We accept insurance. We have competitive prices for those who do not have it. Come see us and experience the best service in town.
Sos Mattress, best quality, best price, guaranteed. Where can you find a huge selection of high-end mattresses without paying high-end prices? Sos Mattress, best quality, best price, guaranteed. Where can you save 50 to 80% off retail every day? Sos Mattress, best quality, best price, guaranteed. We offer the lowest prices on the best name brand mattresses. SOS Mattress and Clearance Center on Highway 41 in Cartersville, 1 block south of Home Depot.
Hi, I'm Steve Bagwell. If you have bad credit due to hard times, hey, we're your place. With a full-time job and income of only $1,800 a month, I have bank financing approval for you immediately. Hey, we're located at 601 Grassdale Road. You can also reach us on our Facebook link, or you can dial 678-605-8874. Hey, give us a call, contact us, please let us help you out.
I'm so pleased today to have one of our volunteers for the 15th Annual Public Servant Appreciation Luncheon, David Hyde. And David, we appreciate what you do. And what did you get out of this today?
I had a blast. I stood at the front door and got to shake everybody's hand coming to the front door and greet them. It's just fun seeing the people of the city and the county, and just had a lot of fun. It's my second year and it's fun.
David's nickname for me is Superman. David was diagnosed with cancer as I was, and it's been a pretty big battle for several months, but God's blessed you, and he's gone through a number of treatments, and for him to be just a few weeks past being in a hospital bed to come and stay on his feet for 4 hours like this, he's my hero. My hero, my Superman, David Hyde. So, David, thank you for what you do. Okay?
I love you, and thank you for letting me participate. It's a lot of fun.
Great man. All right.
To be able to serve other people.
All right, thank you, Cartersville UNCUT.
All right, newest. Well, not yet, but you're getting.
Hey, Barry.
Hey, how are you doing? Good.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We're excited.
I know you.
Congressman.
I know you're going to hit the ground running.
Yes, we are.
Congressman. Well, not yet. Not till the January, right? Then you're official. Or can you say Congressman yet?
No, it's Congressman-elect for all intents and purposes, yeah.
It's real now.
It is. It's setting in. It's the reality of where our country is really what's setting in. Spent the week in Washington, D.C. talking about issues, meeting with folks, and we got a lot of work to do, and we don't have a lot of time to do it. So we're going to hit the ground running come January.
What's important to you once you get there? What's the hot button for you?
Well, the overwhelming issue that we are facing in this nation is this $18 trillion debt. And we're currently doing nothing to stop the spending that is going on in Washington. In fact, we're adding on to it. The president's asked for even more money, and some of the things he's asking for are reasonably good things. The problem is the irresponsibility of Congress in the past has built we've maxed out the nation's credit cards. So, where are we going to find this money? And it's devaluing the dollar. We're on the verge of bankruptcy. We have to take some bold steps and bold initiatives and turn things around very quickly.
Is this both sides of the aisle need to do this?
It is. I mean, both sides have to come together. Even the Affordable Care Act, Obamacare, has added so much more to that growing debt that even folks on the Democrat side have seen the error in Obamacare. There's things that we can do bipartisan to start peeling it back, and I think we're going to start working on this.
Everybody, it's Congressman-elect Barry Loudermilk. Hey, what'd you think of the president's speech last night about ISIS?
I was actually on a plane back from D.C. when that speech took place, so I didn't see it, but I did have a briefing on it before we came back. ISIS, ISIL, the Islamic State, whatever you want to call them, they're extremely dangerous. There's one of their goals is to destroy the United States, to destroy Israel, any democracy, any form of government that recognizes the freedom of speech and the freedom of religion. So they have to be dealt with. But we need to be very, very careful of who we're empowering to deal with them. And we've been bit before in the past. And so I'm not so sure with the tactics that he's wanting to use are the best method. But we're gonna deal with this issue very quickly.
Do you feel bad about how bad you embarrassed Bob Barr?
Hey, we put everything we had into the race. We ran like we were 10 points behind, regardless of what the poll shows. Because as you saw in Eric Cantor's race, you never know what's going to happen. And so we believed in our cause, surrounded ourselves with people that believed in a cause, not a candidate, and we fought all the way to the end.
Congressman-elect Barry Loudermilk, thank you very much.
All right, man. Thanks.
Owner of Parnick Jennings Funeral Home, Cartersville's locally owned funeral home, serving all of Bartow County since 1977. The biggest difference of our funeral home here in Bartow County, Cartersville, is that we are a locally owned funeral home. We make all our decisions right here in the funeral home. When people walk in the door, they're going to meet the owner and know that we're making decisions on what's best for the families that have placed their trust and confidence in us and the needs of our community. One thing we always say to families that place their trust in us is ask a family we have served. We want people to know that when they come here for probably one of the most difficult experiences in their life, that they can feel comfortable with us.
You know, all our family actually comes to Parnick Jennings. You know, once we lose a loved one, we call on them because, you know, they really took care of us in the past. As far as controlling the funeral, the arrangements for the trafficking to the gravesite, everything went perfect and, you know, in order like it needed to be. And, you know, especially with a loved one that you lost, you want things to go like it's supposed to, and they really done a professional job of doing it.
Pre-arranging a funeral, it can be probably one of the most important things that you could do for your loved one. You have time to make those decisions in a calm, relaxed atmosphere, and you can lock in the price. In today's economy, you know, price is something that we have to think about. And by making a pre-arrangement in advance and funding it, you're guaranteeing that those prices will be there and you'll be protected from any future inflation. On behalf of myself and all the staff here at Parnick Jennings Funeral Home, we want you to know it would be our honor to serve your family during your time of need. Please call us at 770-382-0034.
Hi, I'm Michelle Queen and I'm a full-time realtor.
Valerie Davis, Contracts Manager and Marketing Specialist.
We are the Realty Queen and team. You know, sometimes we hesitate on things that we know we need to do, but once we do them, aren't we glad we did them? Have you been thinking of selling your home? Well, it's the perfect time. It's a seller's market, so call now to list with me. Please allow me the privilege of earning your business, and when it's time to buy, we promise to make you feel right at home.
Our unique buyer's assessment is able to pinpoint the home of your dreams. Details, experience, and 21st century technology do make a difference. Experience royal customer service.
Call the Realty Queen and team today.
So what do we do here at Sun Tamers? We tint windows. Everything we do comes with a lifetime warranty. What sets us apart? Experience. We've been in business for over 22 years right here in the same location. I've been tinting for 25. Just wanted everybody to know that we do more than cars. We do houses, we do boats, we do commercial buildings. We can save you a lot of money on your energy bill. We can add security to your house with safety and security films. We can do a lot of things. Just give us a call.
All right, what are you making right there?
Fancy on us.
Mackenzie?
Tell them what you're making, girl.
I am making a peach fuzz donut, and it has cream cheese icing, peaches, and what else does it have? Peaches, cinnamon and sugar, and cake crumbs.
Sure looks good.
Very good.
All right, what is the Pine Log Youth Group?
Pine Log Youth Group is our youth group here at the lovely Pine Log United Methodist Church. And a group of good kids learning about Jesus and loving life.
Sounds like a nice group of people.
It's a wonderful group of people, I'll tell you what.
Are youth participating nowadays, or is it hard to bring in the youth?
You know, as long as we make it fun and involve Jesus in everything we do, the work's pretty much done for us.
Okay.
And all we do is spread the word.
And you're selling these, and this is how you're raising money.
This is how we're raising money.
Thank you.
Who doesn't love donuts?
Oh my gosh, they look good. Thank you. To go with my, I don't even remember what you call this. What did you call this again?
Pine Log United Methodist Church.
And know what this dessert was?
Oh, it is the peach fuzz.
It looks so good. All right, to go with that, you have coffee.
Yes, we're selling premium Honduran coffee straight from the farms in Honduras.
Woo.
We've started a company over there to help bring economic stability to the region called Abundant Life Coffee, and we are taking the Pine Log United Methodist High School youth there next April. And so today we're raising money for our mission trip by selling premium coffee at $10 a bag and cups of coffee for 50 cents.
That's not a bad deal at all. What do you do when you get down there to Honduras?
When we get down there, this particular trip, we're going to do a vacation Bible school for the kids in the neighboring areas around La Campa. La Campa is a village of native Linka Indians, and so they let us come into their schools and churches to tell them about Christ and to do vacation Bible school, which consists of activities like coloring and songs and arts and crafts. And in previous trips and in probably future trips, we'll also be building churches. This coffee company has started at least 7 churches in the region to date.
Is it safe?
It's very safe. It's a small village in the mountains of Honduras. It's about 6 hours from San Pedro Sula.
Do they like Americans?
Depends on where you go.
Okay.
But in La Campa, we are very well received. We've been working in the region for several years now, and we work through the local pastors to reach the community.
Now, you're selling this coffee. Is this something you do every day of the week, or is this something you do for special events like this?
We actually sell it all the time to raise money throughout the year for mission trips.
You got a website or anything?
We do, at abundantlifecoffee.com.
Thank you very much. Hello.
Hi.
That's a lot of honey right there.
It is a lot of honey.
Did your bees do this, or?
Yes, my uncle's bees. He has 300 hives, and he robs the hives on his own, and he spins the hives out, and we bottle the honey ourselves.
What can you tell us about honey that maybe we don't know?
Believe it or not, there's different flavors, and we do not flavor them at all. It's all on the crops and what the bees feed off of. And that's how we get the different kinds of subtle tastes in the honey.
Like tell me the differences. Like what?
The Tupelo is not bitter.
Okay.
And it comes from a black gum tree out of the Okefenokee swamp. And then our wildflower is your wildflowers that's around the area. So it's going to have, most people eat wildflower honey if you buy it from anywhere. It's normally wildflower and clover.
So your hives are set up near this area or something,
Yes.
and you just know they're going to have a different...
We know exactly what's in bloom and what's not.
Okay.
Like I said, in the winter we get the Tupelo and the gallberry from South Georgia because my uncle has to move the hives down there for the winter so they don't die out up here.
Right.
And most people like the sourwood. To me it's real bitter, but it's real sweet too.
So-
It's kind of a salt and sweet taste, you know what I mean?
So all these flavors are not, you don't add them.
No,
you
we
go in
do
there
not
and
do
just
nothing
mix
to
them in the mixer and put them in...
No, sir.
Wow. What's the most popular?
The sourwood. Most people grow up on the sourwood. That's what they like, so that's what we have. And then that and the wildflower for the allergies.
What's your name?
My name's Melissa.
Melissa, nice to meet you.
Nice
Thank
to meet
you.
You're welcome.